You may be thinking, oh look, another tie-dye video. Wrong. I am not going to be using the traditional tie-dye kit. I'm going to be using bleach and food coloring. This could either go very well or very bad. I really don't know what I'm doing, so follow me at your own risk. I'm going to be testing out 2 different shirts, 2 different colors. I got this one for $1 at Walmart, so if it gets damaged, that's okay. And then I'm doing a black shirt, just a night shirt, to see the difference. Some other supplies you're gonna need: vinegar, water, some sort of bucket to soak your shirts in, rubber bands, which I'm using hair ties. I'm going to be using gloves, maybe some newspaper or an old towel when we move outside so it doesn't stain or get places that you don't want it. So the first step, you're going to fill up your bucket with equal parts of water and vinegar, which I already did, and you're going to soak your shirts in there. Press those babies down in there to get them fully submerged. Soaking the shirts in the vinegar and water is supposed to help prepare them and help them absorb the dye better, I guess. And we're gonna let this soak for 30 minutes and we'll move on to the next step. It is time to take the shirts out of the vinegar water solution, and I'm just supposed to wring them out. Ow! Okay. Let me move this to the sink. I don't know if I'm supposed to wash out the vinegar and water, but I'm not going to. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the fun part, is to make our design. I'm gonna do 2 different designs for both shirts. So let's start with this light colored one. I don't know if the bleach is going to take or not. We're gonna find out. I was gonna move this setup outside, but it's very hot out and I don't have a shady area to work in. So I just made sure to open all the doors and windows so I don't get affected by the bleach. Okay, for this one, I think I'm gonna just grab it in the middle and swirl this around like that. I'm not a tie-dye expert here, obviously. For the bleach solution, it says to mix equal parts bleach and water. I saved this, and I'm so glad I did. I didn't know what I was going to use it for, but you're going to want some sort of squirt bottle. There's tons of different methods for this, but I'm going to just squirt the bleach on there. Let me put on my gloves. That would be smart. Let's say a little prayer that I don't get this bleach all over the place. Okay, and then you're just supposed to squirt it wherever you want it. I can already see it starting to turn colors. Whoa. It says you don't have to leave it on very long, because if you do, it'll start to eat the fabric. So I'll leave it on there a couple minutes. While that one's processing, I'm gonna get started with my next one, and I found a design I really liked. So it says to take the bottom corner of the shirt, pinch it, and you're gonna make a tube. Okay. For this one, I am actually gonna use little hair elastics because I don't have enough rubber bands. I don't know if that's gonna affect that at all. We will see. Alright, and I'm done with that one. Before I start on this one, I'm going to take the rubber bands off of this one, see what it's doing. We got something going here. Alright, I'm going to wash this off with water, and I'm going to go let this one air dry in the sun for a little bit. Okay, let's move on to this one. Oh boy, I'm a little nervous with the black. I'm gonna just start by trickling it on there. And one last spritz for good measure. And we'll monitor how the color changes as it goes. The black shirt is gonna take a little bit longer to process, so I'm gonna get started on the colors for the light shirt. I'm gonna do a mint green and a purple. I think that would look pretty. Somebody's website said to do a half cup of water and around 8 drops of food coloring, so that is what I'm going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 greens, 6, 7, 8 yellows. Use this plastic spoon. Oops, I got a little yellow in there. Ah. I'm gonna do another drop of yellow, I think. It's a pretty green. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red. 1, 2, 3 blues. It's not very pretty to me. Okay, let me do another red. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna do another blue. Oh my gosh. Okay, I feel like that's the best it's gonna get. I lost track of how many dots I did, but some blue and some red. You get the picture. All right, let's head outside. Here is what the light color shirt is looking like. I put a Walmart sack, I tore it open, used some Liam scars to hold it down, and I'm gonna just start putting the color dye on there. We'll see what happens. This has been processing for a while, maybe 15-20 minutes. It's not looking like it's gonna get any lighter, so I'm just gonna cut the rubber bands off, trying not to cut the shirt. Oops, yep, just cut the shirt, damn it. Oh my gosh, it didn't even bleach the whole shirt, it just bleached the bottom. Gosh dang it. I have some leftover bleach. You know what? I'm just gonna spray it on there. I'm gonna crumple it in a little ball, let it soak there for a minute, and we'll see if it does anything. Here is how the other shirt came out. The bottom came out good, and I pretty much messed it up with spraying it. You can see all these little polka dots on it. It's okay. But for the colors I'm gonna use for this one, I did mostly red with a couple drops of yellow, and then I did blue with a couple drops of green. This is how the other shirt's looking right now. I'm just gonna keep letting it dry out here for a little bit. It has been about 5 hours since I tie-dyed, and I'm gonna show you what they look like. I haven't washed them out, so they're still a little vibrant. So here is the tank top and the back, and here is the black one. It actually turned out a lot better than I had thought. Now here's the back of it. It did not take any of the colors, which that's okay. I mean, I think it still looks really cool. And even if the colors do fade out, I think the pattern is still really cool, so, which is weird because I was liking the tank top at first and not having hope for this one, and now my view is completely opposite. So I'm just gonna leave these out overnight, and then I will wash them in the morning, and then I will show you the final result after it's washed and dried. I will see you tomorrow morning. All right, it is the next day, and here is the first shirt. I actually washed it out last night in cold water because we don't have a washer and dryer, and I didn't want to wash it in the morning and have to wait all day for it to dry. So this is how it's looking. It's okay. It's not my favorite, but it's cute for summer. I mean, you could tie it up and, you know, do whatever you wanted with it. But the colors actually held really well in this one. I'm very surprised. The light colors hold the food coloring better. And here is the black shirt. Now, the greenish blue color washed out. I could see all of it go down the drain when I washed it, and I washed it in very cold water. You can still see some of the green, but it's definitely not as vibrant as the light color. But this one is my favorite for sure. There you have it, my tie-dye with food coloring and bleach. So it's actually really funny. One of my favorite YouTubers, Jenna Marbles, last night, after I had already filmed the video, I was looking on YouTube and I saw she uploaded a video titled Tie-Dye with Bleach. How crazy is it that we had the same idea for the same video? I think that's so nuts. We're on the same wavelength, I guess. But all in all, bleach does a really good job at lightening your clothes, whether it be light or dark colors. Now the food coloring Doesn't do as well, of course, as a tie-dye kit would, but if it's all that you have at home, try it. Don't go out and buy the tie-dye kit. Try some food coloring with some bleach and just have fun with it. It's such a fun activity to do, especially when it's almost summertime. But I hope you liked this video, and I can't wait to see you in my next one. Bye! But wait.
Before you go, I'll miss you so please subscribe to my channel and like this video.